Namaste. I am Krishna Mishra from India Meteorological Department. I will be presenting weather review of last 1 week and weather forecast for next 2 weeks. As far as last week is concerned, a low pressure area developed over North Andaman Sea on 9th of October, which became well marked on 10th of October and concentrated into a depression on 11th of October. This depression further intensified into a deep depression on the same day, and as per our forecast, this deep depression crossed North Andhra Pradesh coast near Kakinada on 13th of October between 6:30 hours IST to 7:30 hours IST of 13th October. After making landfall over the North Andhra Pradesh, this deep depression moved west-northwestwards and weakened into a depression on the same day, and further moving further west-northwestwards, it is today located over Konkan and neighborhood area as a well-marked low pressure area. Similar to our forecast, this depression, which intensified into a deep depression, caused extremely heavy rainfall over north coastal Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, coastal Karnataka, northern parts of north interior Karnataka and southern Maharashtra. Maximum impact of this extremely heavy rainfall was seen over Telangana, where extremely heavy rainfall were reported at many stations, and Hyderabad experienced urban flooding. This is satellite animation of last 1 week. So we can see that a low pressure area is coming into existence over this region, and then by looking into this cluster of clouds, we can see that it is getting organized into a depression and then deep depression and then causing extremely heavy isolated rainfall over the regions we mentioned earlier. Here we can see that over Telangana at a station named Singapore Township and Medchal Malkagiri, 32 centimeter of rainfall was observed on 13th of October. As far as Hyderabad city is concerned, over Osmania University and Hyderabad Airport, 25 and 19 centimeter rainfall were observed respectively. Coming to the next, as far as India Meteorological Department warning is concerned, we had issued well in advance 3 to 4 days that these areas, north coastal Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, northern parts of north interior Karnataka, coastal Karnataka and south Maharashtra will be experiencing isolated extremely heavy rainfall, that is greater than 20 centimeter rainfall, and we had also issued required impact which could be caused due to this extremely heavy rainfall, and according to our forecast, urban flooding was experienced over Hyderabad. We had also given heavy rainfall over Mumbai, which has also been accurate. So this is our subdivisions which have experienced deficient, large deficient, excess, large excess rainfall during the week 8 to 14th of October, and this is the column for the October month, which is the post monsoon season from 1st October to 14th of October. So we can see that due to that prominent weather system which was depression over the West Central Bay of Bengal, we can see that our South Peninsula experienced 163% of excess rainfall, and due to this week's abundant rainfall, similar this also helped in increasing the seasonal rainfall realization over the South Peninsula, and plus 40% rainfall was observed over the South Peninsula. Rest of the regions experienced normal to below normal rainfall. This is the animation exhibiting today's synoptic condition. As we discussed, today the well-marked low pressure area is lying over Konkan and neighborhood, and there is an east-west trough which is extending from west central Bay of Bengal to east central Arabian Sea across the cyclonic circulation associated with this depression since last 3 to 4 days. Now this well-marked low pressure area is very likely to emerge into east central Arabian Sea adjoining Maharashtra and South Gujarat coast, and it will be intensifying into a depression during subsequent 24 hours, that is on 17th of October. And this green line we can see, this is the line of withdrawal of southwest monsoon, and our current line of withdrawal of southwest monsoon is passing through, as we can see, Ayodhya, Fatehpur, Nagaon, Rajgarh, Ratlam, Vallabh Vidyanagar and Porbandar. These are the synoptic features. This is the mean sea level pressure forecast for next 1 week, and this is the 925 HPA wind for next 1 week. So these are very much in accordance with our forecast that this the remnant of the depression, which is currently as a well-marked low pressure area over Konkan and neighborhood, would be emerging into the east central and adjoining northeast Arabian Sea and along and off Maharashtra and South Gujarat coast, and then it would be intensified into a depression during subsequent 24 hours. So as we can see in this warning graphic, today the probable area for heavy rainfall is heavy to very heavy rainfall is North Konkan and adjoining South Gujarat, and heavy rainfall is probable over North Madhya Maharashtra, Ghat regions of Maharashtra, and tomorrow only isolated heavy rainfall is probable over South Gujarat state and isolated heavy rainfall only over North Konkan. And after that, over the mainland India, there is no severe rainfall, intense rainfall activity. But the North Arabian and East Central Arabian Sea would remain rough to very rough. As we can see in this warning, wind warning, today there is 25 to 35 kmph gusting to 45 kmph wind blowing over East Central and adjoining Northeast Arabian Sea and along and off Maharashtra and South Gujarat coast, which would be increasing, becoming 40 to 50 gusting to 60 kmph by tomorrow morning, and further increase and become 50 to 60 gusting to 70 by tomorrow night. And after that, since the probability, there is high probability of the intensification of this low pressure area into a depression, so by 17th of October, this wind speed, we can see it would increase and become 55 to 65 gusting to 75 kmph over East Central and adjoining Northeast Arabian Sea. And also at the same time, Maharashtra and South Gujarat coast would be experiencing 40 to 50 kmph gusting to 60 kmph winds. We can see these are the 850 HPA wind forecast as generated by multi-model ensemble for the week 1 and for the week 2. Okay, so similarly, as we discussed, there is high probability, as we can see that this dark red color shows high probability, that is 70 to 100% probability of cyclogenesis over East Central Arabian Sea. Cyclogenesis means the probability of formation of depression, that is probability of formation of a low pressure area having speed greater than 35 kmph around the center. So there is high probability of depression formation around 17th of October, and there is low to moderate probability of a low pressure area formation again over East Central and adjoining North Andaman Sea by 19th of October. If we come to week 2, then there is only low probability. Currently no numerical models are showing any significant low pressure area formation, neither over Arabian Sea nor over Bay of Bengal. So this is the rainfall forecast for week 1, and this one is for week 2, and these are the anomalies. So here we can see during this week, 16th October to 22nd October, we can see that this green color is extending up to central India and adjoining North India, Northwest India as well. So this is happening due to the current passage of depression across this North Peninsular India, due to which easterly winds coming from the Bay of Bengal are prevailing over this region. And when these winds will settle down, we can see that it is showing dry region over this region, northwest and adjoining central India, and similarly anomalies can be corresponded to. This is for maximum temperature forecast and maximum temperature anomaly. We will look into the minimum temperature forecast and minimum temperature anomaly. As winter season is approaching, so we can see that it is these dark colors, we can see that they are ranging from 24 to 30 degree, and corresponding anomaly tells us that how much it is above or below the normal value. Normal value means the value of the temperature or rainfall during last 30 years. So here we can see that the minimum temperatures or night temperatures are above normal over this entire region except over Western Himalayan region, Haryana, Punjab, North Rajasthan and the Southern Peninsula. Entire country would be experiencing above normal minimum temperatures. But if we come to the second week, then we can see the entire country except Northeast India, East India and higher reaches of Western Himalayan region, entire country would be experiencing normal to below normal minimum temperatures. So this is the forecast summary for week 1, which is from 15th to 21st of October. So this we can summarize. We have discussed entire probability, forecast probability, and now we can summarize it. So first thing is that the current well-marked low pressure area over Konkan and neighborhood is very likely to emerge into East Central and adjoining Northeast Arabian Sea along and off Maharashtra, South Gujarat coast by tomorrow as a low pressure area, which would be further intensifying and again concentrating into a depression by during subsequent 24 to 48 hours. Due to this probable formation of depression, strong wind warning we have already discussed. So fishermen are advised not to venture into East Central and adjoining Northeast Arabian Sea along and off Maharashtra and Gujarat coast up to 18th of October. And if there are any fishermen out in the sea over these regions, they are requested to come back immediately to the mainland. And next low pressure area is likely to form over Central Bay of Bengal around East Central Bay and adjoining North Andaman Sea around 19th of October. And due to this, as we have discussed, expected low pressure systems, no further withdrawal of southwest monsoon, which we saw earlier that it is passing through Faizabad and those regions, Nagaon and Vallabh Vidyanagar of North Gujarat. So its further withdrawal is not likely during the week 1. Next, for forecast summary for next week. So as we discussed, low probability of cyclogenesis, low probability of, in fact, low probability of low pressure area formation is there over the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea, and further withdrawal of southwest monsoon is probable only from the remaining parts of East UP, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat, and withdrawal of southwest monsoon from further eastern areas like East India and northern peninsular India is not likely during up to week 2. And due to prevailing monsoonal winds, southwesterly winds over the Bay of Bengal, above normal rainfall activity is likely over northeast India and adjoining East India. That is another reason that no further withdrawal of southwest monsoon is likely. And due to this prevailing above normal rainfall, likelihood of above normal rainfall activity over northeast and adjoining East India, night temperatures over those regions are likely to remain above normal, but they will be below normal to below normal over rest parts of the country. Keep watching. Thank you very much.